Hi สวัสดีค่ะ Hello everyone
สวัสดีค่ะ
Good afternoon in Bangkok and good morning or good evening wherever you are in the world. Today is welcome to Para 101 to update your membership benefit and welcome you on the virtual PTM 2020. Yes, so uh, just a quick housekeeping note. If you have any question during the webinar, you can please feel free to type your question in Q&A box. Some of the question will be answered live, or some of them, if we don't answer during the webinar, we will send you an email later on. And I am Sarudane Swang. I'm from Para membership team, and today I'm here with Kun Ma'am and Kun Monica from our event
Events
team.
team.
Sorry, I'm kind of
we
used
are
to
the
the
same
member
team
team,
actually. We are
all
all
from
same
Para
team.
team.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, and Para 101 is actually formed to welcome our new member who recently joined us, or our non-member who would like to learn about our membership benefit and how you could utilize your benefits and what we doing as a part of membership. So before I get to start, please allow me to introduce you to our team. We have, as you see on the screen right now, Ms. Daniela Wagner is our regional director in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Daniela is based in UK. And next is Mr. Bo Wu. Bo Wu, our regional director from in Greater China. He based in Beijing. And then next on the second row is Ms. Rung Tep Gao. She's our manager of membership engagement, as you see her on a lot of our webinar recently. And the next is Behan Sus, or we all call her Carolina. And she's our manager of membership relation. And next is Kun Om, or Miss Pavini Ankanarak. She's our executive membership relation. And last but not least, Alithia Tan. She's our young tourism professionals, or we call her our youth ambassador. Yeah, she handles our YTP member and education and student chapter. Okay, yes, and for our new member, please allow me to give you a little bit of background about what PARA do. Yes, for over 65 years, PARA have provides our allies advocacies, insights, information, research, and a lot of innovative events that we have organized in the past 60 years. And PARA have made our commitment to our member in terms of providing your network in the tourism industry and a lot of insightful data, information to give your knowledge about what is happening, what is going on, what the trend about the tourism. And then what we also do, we help you promoting your brand. And the next is another benefit that you also receive is we do connecting you people. We help you build your people during as a part of your membership benefit. So let's see what we do. So how do PARA build your network? With our organization, we have over 800 member organization is come from everywhere in the world, like over 90 destinations. And we are a unique organization because our members come from both private and public sector. Yes. And with this, you got network across the world. And we also give you the access to our recently we have launched the member directory. I will go over the detail later on that. And then we also provide a lot of personal introduction by emails, and also at the physical event that like Kunam and Kumana will go on it later on. Yes, and you also have a lot of networking opportunity like through para events. And even though we just had Dream to Travel, we give you online networking opportunity as well, which is like it's been new to us, and a lot of people have been enjoying that too. Yes, and we also helping you connect with the para local chapter, which over 30 local chapter that will give you access to the different destination, as well as at the student chapter. and our young tourism professionals, which Miss Alethea Tan is our youth ambassador, will help guide our young tourism people to learn and engage with the business. Yes, and recently this year, like back in May, we just launched the Para member directory. In there, you will find a lot of contact information, and this is exclusively available to Para member only. So if you haven't downloaded this directory, please log into Para Store and download your publication. And if you're planning to update anything for next year profile, please submit your detail by January next year. Yes. And this is just a little bit of guideline what we have in the content in the directory. We have detail what we do, events. We have the list of the board of our committees, and we list our member by categories and the other affiliation that we're working on. Next, please. Yes. So, and also with that, with our publication, yes, with this, with Para Store, they will give our member access to publication on Para World Research on market research, later issue and trend in our industry in the Pacific region. And each of our member company have the different access level. So if you don't know which level that you can access to, please feel free to reach out to us. Yes, and opportunity, you can also, beside that, like beside our publication that Para publish, we also partner with some of our member companies. That this is the latest issue of Connected Visitor Economy in April, and the next is survey report in Chinese tourist travel. So with this, and yeah, we do provide that. This is part of your membership, so feel free to download that on Para Store. Yes, and beside that, we also we've been doing this since last year. We also providing, we launched Asia Pacific Visitor Forecast, and as well as Asia Pacific Destination Forecast with we have 39 country report. So this is we just start this year that we give exclusive offer to our new member. Usually this forecast is provided to our corporate member level and above only. But as a new member, you can choose 5 destinations and let us know. We'll give you access to those forecasts as a part of, it's free, complimentary for new member. And then the next, Para Empower. Yes, with Para Empower is online platform that will give you integrate data trend source of our partner, including Innovator, STR, and the status also provided by various NGO. This will give our member a quick access to more real-time data and a smart decision to make your marketing strategy planning. And Para Empower also include 5-year forecast of visitor and expenditure. Yes, sorry. Yes, as this is also same with Para Store. Every member company have the different access level. It depends on your membership type. So if you're not sure which how to access that, please feel free to reach out to us. Yes, and I would like to reach out. I would like to share with you about our upcoming webinar in August. Yeah, we have on August 13, we have 10 lessons we have learned from COVID-19. Our speaker, please join our speaker, Mr. Damien Cook. He is CRC expert advisor from eTourism Frontier, along together with Trevor Broadman, our Para Chief of Staff. And the next one is on August 20th. Asian Captive Elephant Standard will be led by Dr. Ingrid Suter. She's a captive elephant researcher. And the next is on August 25th. there will be interview with John Bailey's on crisis communication strategy to COVID-19. Yes, and for more online events, please visit pada.org/upcoming online events. And for any of Pada webinar that have been recorded, you can also visit us on Pada YouTube channel. That's called Pada TV. Yes, thank you. And next, what Pada do to build your brands? Yes, you can share us with your news, your press release, your upcoming announcement. This is free of charge, part of your membership benefits, and just send an email to membership@pada.org. We're happy to share with you on our social media and on member news blog. And also, as a Pada member, you are welcome to use Pada member logo. When after you join or after you renew your membership, you will receive the update logo like frequently. And the other thing is speaking opportunity. As Pada member, we always give you prioritize our member to be our speaker or panelist or moderator at Pada events or Pada endorse events. So feel free to reach out to us if you're looking for like to talk to speak at our events. And as a member, you're also eligible to put your good practice on sustainable on Pada sustainable blog under Pada website. And the other thing is like we also have Pada Go Award. Like I believe the submission is already closed, and the Go Award this year will be announced during our virtual PTM, like later on. Yes. Next, please. And besides giving you like promoting your brand, like giving you a network, Pada also do what we also do. We build your people. Pada also provide Pada academies with trainings, and at the same time, your junior executive is eligible to apply for Pada scholarship from Pada Foundation. You can visit our website to learn more that online. And also Pada Internship Associate Program that we've been working with KTOs and some of our member company. Yes. And then the other, in addition, like you also can be nominated as a young tourism. You also can nominate like to be talent for Pada Face of the Futures. And you're also welcome to join Pada Youth Symposium that is usually take place at the PTM or the annual summit. Annual summit. Right. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. And that's a quick part of the membership benefit. And now I'm going to give the floor to Kun Mam and Kun Monica to give you the deep detail insights on Pada event. Kun Mam, เชิญค่ะ.
Thank you, Kun On, and hi everyone again. My name is Mam, Director of Events, and thanks for joining us today. And I believe that you have learned from Kun On already that of the being a Pada member, what benefits you will enjoy. And for sure that one of the benefits that you can enjoy is attending the Pada events. Though this year there is a pandemic of the COVID-19 that prevent us to see each other at the physical event, but I believe that we still have to move on and be ready, get ready when the destinations are open to welcome all tourists again. For Pada, this year we could organize one physical event at the beginning of the year in Sabah, Malaysia. It was Pada Adventure Travel Conference in March 2020 in last February. And then later on, we plan to have a Pada Annual Summit in UAE, but we have to postpone it to next year. So it's looking forward to that one. So as you are aware that at the moment, there are so many online events happening in the world at this time. So Pada just finished Dream to Travel Festival in the last 2 weeks. It was very successful. We received a lot of audience, a lot of delegates from, I think more than 1,300 delegates joining from 70 countries. So that's a very good, a very first virtual event that was very successful as well. And from that Dream to Travel Festival, now we have to move on to the Pada Travel March. which every year you see that travel mart rotates among the different countries, and you can learn and enjoy the destination, different destination every year. But this time, again, we have to go virtual. We have to go into the cyber world. So we have the Para Travel Mart 2020, uh, which we call the official name is Virtual PTM 2020, in conjunction with Sichuan International Travel Expo. Is scheduled during September 23rd to 27th. And this time around, we received great support from Lechan as a platinum sponsor. And also for the virtual platform, we have received good support from Dragon Trail Interactive as official virtual partner. For PTM 2020, even though it's go online, but we still maintain the same concept as for all registered delegates for pre-match appointment. So at the Travel Mart, we welcome all international sellers, buyers, Chinese sellers and buyers, and also delegates will learn and will learn more from the educational sessions from the PTM forums that we are planning to have 2 forums. Detail will be in the program. Also, you have chance to network among the delegates through virtual platform. And also this time, it will be the first time for Parago was presentation to go online. So just look forward to, to see how we're gonna go present the award online. So just join us and then you will see and enjoy together with us. Apart from the Go was presentation, we have Para Youth Forum that we invite all the youth members and also youth professionals to attend these forums. Apart from that, apart from the business, from the educational content, we still have fun activities like games and giveaway to offer to all registered delegates that they can enjoy and learn, and also get the prizes from us. And also this time, because we get support from Lechan, so we link our virtual event with their physical event through the 360 view of the Sichuan International Travel Expo. So it will be the first time that you can see both virtual PTM 2020 and plus the Sichuan International Travel Expo. So now I would like to give the floor to Para Monica to provide you more details of the virtual features that we are working with Dragon Trail Interactive. Mona,
Thank
please.
you. I love your name, Monica.
Thank you. Okay, so like Ma'am, she just mentioned that we are going to have the first virtual Pata Travel Mart 2020. Let me just give you more on the platform component. What is this virtual going to cover? The first thing is going to be a virtual floor plan, map, and booth, which I'll show you in the next slide. And then there's going to be appointment. So again, this is a B2B event. There will definitely be appointment, and I will go into detail in my next slide. Then data collection. What is data collection? Data collection is mainly for both seller and buyer to exchange the business card and then to download all the related to their business character, whether it's a PDF form or whether it's a PowerPoint or anything. So those are the data collection in general. Then marketing and sponsorship. So for this event, when you take part as a seller, it doesn't only limit you to on that part. You can actually choose to sponsor. Like what she mentioned, that apart from the business, we are going to have the game and give away. So as a seller, you can also participate in giving us a sponsorship, which there will be added benefit to that. And then for the marketing, we are going to have 3 type of booth. So if you take the enhanced booth or the premium booth, then you can actually market yourself in there, which again, I'm going to tell you more about it. Then the seller product presentation. This is part of all the booth type that you will get to actually upload your images, your PowerPoint file, or whether it's a PDF file for the other delegate to download and see, especially for buyers. Now let me go more to show you on the exhibition experience. So what is this, the virtual platform? What I'm showing you is actually the sample of it. So this is what we have in mind that we want it to look like this. But again, I mentioned that it's sample, so it can a bit change. You can see that we have actually grouped them into the region. This is mainly because if you have attended the physical event, you would know that when you walk on the floor plan, you would see like a region base there. So this is the same. You're going to see a group of Southeast Asia region, South Asia region, Northeast Asia region, Pacific and other region, and in between definitely there'll be us Pata. So in this region, when you go into deep into it, and when you zoom in, then you can get to see a pavilion, and then you'll get to see the individual business. Now let me take you on the matchmaking or and the appointment. So for this one, although it's a virtual, don't do not think that there won't be the appointment or anything. You will actually still get to do the matching. Means that you, as a buyer, you'll get to select the seller. You can get to actually send the request to meet with the seller, and vice versa for the seller. They will get to do the same. So it's the scheduling system support the time meeting. What does this mean? Since it's a virtual, everyone is based at their respective country, so you can actually choose to select as per your convenient time. Then how will the appointment be? The appointment will actually be through text messages, video call, chat. Let me show you here. So you can actually see the chat block, like, you can have an ongoing meeting chatting with them. You will have one-on-one chat with your selective delegate, which mean that if, for example, buyer A and seller A, they have to meet at 2, so you can actually chat before it start, and then once your timing start, then you can actually do the video call. Not only that, during this you can actually send all your PowerPoint presentation, you can share your file, all the media related file, you can share it with your buyers. So this is quite a big benefit in term of for seller to showcase their business with them, and all this conversation will be saved in the backlog. And not only that, if you see someone offline, you can also send them the chat messages. Now, what I was talking about boot type, let me show you in my next slide all the 3 boot type. Starting with the standard boot. So like you can see that the arrow is going down to that block of the standard boot. Let me show you what benefit are you getting with this boot type. So for the standard boot type, you are getting to showcase your business product, your contact, including the images and video. So you can actually upload more than 10 to 15 images, as well as you can upload your video up to 3-minute video. And then there will be two-way matchmaking tool for both buyer and seller to request for the meeting. Along with that, like I mentioned earlier, that due to the virtual, everyone will be based at their respective country. So the timing will be flexible. When I say flexible in terms of that if it doesn't meet your timing like that, you can always select to talk to them later on. Then appointment chat room and video call functionality, which I just showed in the previous slide. But what additional to this one is you have is, for example, especially if you are talking to the Chinese delegate, and if there is any difficulties, you can just send the message in English, and then the system will just change it into Chinese for them. That's why I have put it there, bilingual chat. Then downloadable sales resources, like I mentioned, that you can actually upload all of your product, which is whether it's a PDF form, PPT form, or images, and it's actually easy for the other party to download it. Then you have buyer visitor check-in. What is this? This come to the data collection that I mentioned earlier. So basically it's for you to e-business card swap. And then we have chat messages that I said, that whether it's an ongoing chat messages or whether you can leave the offline messages to them. And you can see down that last one is 2 delegates. What does that mean? That actually mean in your this boot type, you are allowed to have 2 seller or two co-delegate. So from your company, it's not only restricted to you. If you are here and your another your another colleague is based in a different city, but from your company, they can also attend. So which means that standard boot give you 2 delegate passes. Now let me show another boot type, enhanced boot. Like you can see now that the arrow is going there, and then you can see a little design of logo there. Let me show you what is the benefit covered in here. So for the enhanced boot, the benefits are the same as a standard boot, but what additional you'll be getting is, you'll be getting the brand logo visible on top of the map, which means that there'll be your company name, and on top there'll be your logo. so that is the added benefit for you, that you can showcase your logo as well and people can see from the bigger image of the map. Now, like this one. Now let me take you to the next booth, which is premium booth. This premium booth you can see is mainly fit for the pavilion. So mainly this one is to serve NTOs, but that doesn't limit. If you would like to have your own pavilion, you can still take the premium booth.
Like the corporate company,
Yeah.
or if you have like so many branches you want to be together, that's fine. You can take the premium booth as well.
Yes. So for the premium booth, these are the same benefit that I said, but then there are actually additional benefit. Sorry. One more thing for the premium booth, let me just tell you that this premium booth give you access to 5 co-exhibitor, not 5 co-seller, it's 5 co-exhibitor, which means that you can actually have 5 company under it. That's the reason when I mentioned that it's serve NTO, but like Kunam just mentioned, it also give the chances to corporate company to take it, so that different branch can be there. Sorry. So what additional benefit you are getting for the premium booth is visible branding on top, mean that you can actually brand your own pavilion. It doesn't really limit for the logo. You can actually choose to brand how you want to do it. And then you are getting a webinar video presentation at the presentation hall up to 15 minutes. So this is all about all the 3 type booths and the benefit that you're getting. So in case you can now see, so now you can actually plan that whether you want to market yourself by taking enhanced booth, or you want to actually have another co-exhibitor with you and then take up a premium booth, or you're a small company and you wish to just take the standard booth. So all these benefits are just in front of you. And now before I show you the price, both of early bird rate and the standard price, I'm sure that many of our delegates are also some who are actually as a buyer, like, that you want to attend this event, but you feel that you're not seller. So these benefit, I'm going to show you in next slides what as a buyer you will be getting. Okay, so as a buyer, you are getting two-way matchmaking that I said. You will get to request the seller and seller will get to accept your request, and vice versa. Then also, again, the timing will be flexible for you, and the appointment will be through chat room and everything. And you as a buyer can also leave a message, offline message to seller if you want to meet them. Chat messages that I mentioned, and you will be listed under the buyer list. You will be getting the complimentary admission to Pada Forum, Pada Networking Lounge, and as well as attend our virtual Gold Award presentation. Not only that, you will also get a chance to win the prizes point. What is this? As a buyer, there'll be incentive and reward to you. So we are going to have there's going to be like a point action which you have to complete the mission, that along the way that attending this you'll be getting this thing, attending this webinar you'll be getting this point. So those will be the opportunity for you to earn more. And then our incentive and our reward are very exciting, which I won't share with you now, is going to be during the event itself. And then same, you also get a chance to win the lucky draw prizes. This lucky draw prizes is open to everyone, whether you're a buyer, whether you're a seller. And then complimentary access to Sichuan International Travel Expo. Like Kunmam just mentioned that we are going to have the Sichuan International Travel Expo in China, and we are going to have virtual. So with this, there's actually going to be a 2-day of trade visitor day, which you will get to meet with many of the seller and buyer who are Chinese delegate. Now, let me quickly go to the last slide of mine, which is about the prices. If you see in here, you will see the one that I just put for the standard booth. There are actually 2 rates, which is early bird, that if you avail the booth space now until 15th of August, you can get it at this price. It's $499 for PATA member, $599 for chapter member, and $799 for non-member. And after 15th of August, you will get at a standard price, which you can see now, $550 for PATA member, $800 for chapter, and $1,000 for non-member. Now, when you come to the enhanced booth that I said you'll get a chance to market yourself to the logo presentation, you just have to pay a little more and then you can get an early bird. As a PATA member, the rate will be 549, and as a chapter member, it will be 649, and as a non-member, it is 849. And respectively, you can see down on the standard rate if you take up the booth after August 16. Now, the premium booth that I just said, which consists of 5 co-exhibitor, the early bird is, as mentioned there, is 2,495 for para member, 2,995 for chapter member, and 3,995 for non-member. And respectively, you can see the price down for the standard rate. Like I mentioned, every booth have pretty much the same standard benefit, just with the additional for enhanced boot and premium boot have more additional. So if you also wish that you want to do a webinar and you're a big company, you can go for premium. Okay, so now if there is anything related to the event or anything related to the virtual PTM, if there is question, we are welcoming questions. So please let us know if there is any question, and then we would love to answer them out here.
Yeah, actually, I would like to mention a little bit on the rate. You will see that the rate, Monica, maybe you just go back to the percentage. Yeah, you will see that our rate is much lower than the market rate because PATA would like to support the industry. We know that at this tough time, so many companies, I mean, get hurt from whatever is happening in the world at the moment. So we set up the rate that is, I would say that very low if you're comparing to comparing to the other trade shows in the world at the moment. So please take up this offer, and I hope that you will enjoy, I mean, the benefits as much as that we can offer to you.
Okay. Yes, and I did not mention during the presentation. I thought of giving it, but then I didn't receive any question. Let me just also mention for those sellers who must be thinking that the buyer. So our buyer is going to be globally, and like what we just said, that is we are having it partnered with Le Shan. So definitely there'll be China, there'll be from Southeast Asia, South Asia, Northeast Asia, America, Europe, and Middle East as well.
Actually, Monica, I do have a question.
Yes.
Yes. So how do I get qualified as a buyer?
Okay, as a buyer is simple. Once the registration is open, which is opening next week. So once it's registered, one is open, you just registered yourself, and then we are actually having a committee to screen the buyer.
You do have the committee.
Yes, we do have. So in terms of that, is going to be same how we have physical event. Okay. So for buyer, because we want to make sure of the quality in term to serve the seller. Yes. So yes, there's going to be the screen.
Okay, I'm very excited on this though. Yes, I'm very look forward to this, and this is our
first virtual
PTM. So yes,
and we have a great partner as well, and I believe that the platform from Dragontail will help and support all the virtual meeting to go smoothly.
And me too. I'm actually quite excited, and to be honest, I have received almost daily so many queries regarding exhibiting at the virtual, because I'm sure with this pandemic time, people are seeing something new, and virtual online event is something that attracting to them, especially when it's come to B2B. So yes, I actually haven't received any question, but you can always email us at events@pata.org regarding the events.
Yes.
And the virtual PTM.
Yes. I'm very excited because usually that at the physical event, because I don't speak Chinese, so I would not have someone to help me translate when I'm meeting with any Chinese visitor, buyer. So this virtual is actually very advantageous. I think to me, if you haven't signed up, please do so. So the bilingual bilingual system, I think it's very helpful to us. So anyway, so are we okay on time?
We are okay on time. If there is anything that you have to ask,
we have a question, Monica.
We do?
Think,
okay, that's great. Let me just check the question quickly. 1 second. Sorry,
it's hiding somewhere.
It's hiding somewhere. Let me just take out and come and hiding somewhere. It's gone. Sorry, I can't.
Q&A.
Probably you go back to the
Yeah, I'll just probably go back. Maybe we
Okay.
can actually read out the question.
Okay. Let me reach out to our support team so we
Yeah.
can get that. So we can get. Okay. Okay. Are we sending invitation to potential buyer, or how do we find them?
Are we sending? Sorry,
Yeah.
what was the question? Are we sending?
Invitation to potential buyer.
Yes,
Yes.
actually
Yes.
we did send out the invitation to all the buyers that we have in our database, and also we have partnered with China as well. They will help and support us, also the Chinese buyers. We have Daniela from the Europe
Yes.
region, so that's why
Yes.
Daniela will help support with the buyers from that European region as well. And also
Okay.
we are working with the agent, the buyer agent. So definitely it will be similar to the
Our
physical event
event.
in terms
Yes.
of like getting sellers and buyers, but there will be more chance for seller and buyers to network because it's online and it's open 24 hours, 7 days a week. So it's a chance for you guys, I mean, to network anytime that you prefer.
Yes.
So actually
when is the date?
Yeah, the date is September 23rd to 27th.
Okay.
Meaning that 23rd, the first day is the kind of introduction day, and then the later 2 days, 24 and 25th, that will be the business day with pre-match appointment, and the last 2 days are open for the trade visitors.
Okay.
But anyway, the platform open from September 1st, so you have almost a month to network between the delegates, and then you can request the appointment or network or send chat messaging to each other. So it's a lot of opportunities, or it's open like for a month for all delegates to network.
Okay, that's great. Yes. So I think our time is also coming up as well.
Oh, it's time already?
Yes.
Okay,
We
it
like
was
enjoy talking, and then we almost forget what time it is.
so.
Yeah.
I think maybe we just once again that if there is anything that you could think of that you have a query and you it didn't occur now, you can always just drop it in an email and we are happy to answer that. Maybe there's something that you want to know and I did not speak or I did not show in my presentation. You can just come back to me or to ma'am or to any of our team member and just ask. Like, we are happy to answer.
Yes. And just remind you again, this webinar will be recorded and will be shared later on Para TV on the YouTube channel. And here's again, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for spending your time with us today. And I am Saradanis Wang from Para membership team. Any inquiry, any information you would like to know from us, feel free to send an email to membership@pada.org or about our very new virtual PTM this year. Please do send email to events
team.
events@pata.org.
Yes.
Or you can even visit the website
Yes.
www.pata.org/events, and there you can just you can just browse around and then you'll see virtual Pata Travel Mart. So there are complete detail over there. Or like what we mentioned, you can just drop us an email. It's easier to get.
Okay. Yes. Thank you again for today's, and we'll look forward to see you at the virtual PTM 2020.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much and see you all.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ